Good morning, everyone, on this early Friday morning. Hopefully, you're off to a good start as it is quite foggy out there, kind of as a remnant of those late afternoon and evening thunderstorms that rolled on through. And once again, that was a big story, especially across southeast Tennessee. Collegedale had a lot of hail that was on the ground, hail that was 1 inch in diameter. That's pretty unusual for especially our area and this time of the year, as kind of interesting how hail is produced. You have a thunderstorm that's very active, a lot of instability. Water parcels gets pushed up from updrafts, and it goes so high that it freezes, and then it starts to fall as it starts to gain some weight. And sometimes it can get pushed up and down several cycles, and that's how hail gets bigger, and eventually it gets so heavy it falls to the ground. Kind of interesting, you can almost slice it if you ever find a hailstone that's bigger than an inch, and you can see the rings around it, kind of similar to a pine tree, and that tells you how many times up and down it went through the thunderstorm to gain that extra little rim of ice. So that's kind of how hail works. And yesterday it was a very active day, and this morning we have the patchy fog as a result. But this morning things are quieting down, and we do have that fog around. So it will start to lift, but it may take a little while because it's thick in several areas, thick as pea soup. Temperatures into the mid-60s. Notice showers and thunderstorms well to our south and west towards central Mississippi from Vicksburg on over through Jackson and Natchez. But for us around here, everything will be much quieter today. After the fog burns off, we'll have lots of sunshine, not as unstable at all. That boundary will stay to our south and west. Now, we can't rule out one or two stray showers or thunder showers, but not nearly as active as the last couple of days. High temperatures as a result back into the upper 80s. As we head through your nighttime, becoming fair, it'll be on the muggy side, lows mid and upper 60s. And then as we head into Saturday, it's going to be a hot day. Look at the sunshine out there. High temperatures should be around 90 in several areas. So tomorrow definitely will be dry and very warm, if not hot. And then as we head into Sunday, we'll see skies become partly cloudy, but still looking dry through the day. So if you do have weekend plans, no problems, although it's going to be much warmer, more like typical June. And that won't last too long, because by the time we head into the beginning of next week, you can see another area of low pressure that's going to bring us some more scattered showers and thunder showers. And this upper level low pressure is just going to stew over the southeast for several days next week. So it's going to be unsettled, and as a result, it's not going to be nearly as hot. That heat stays across Texas and parts of the Rio Grande Valley. And there you see our setup through the midweek. That probably will last into Thursday and Friday. In fact, that actual whole system starts to what they call retrograde back to the west. And by the end of the period next weekend, we may actually have a little drier weather. But next week is looking unsettled, but at least for the next few days, we'll be quieting down, not nearly as wet, and kind of feeling more like summertime. And it looks like that will be the theme of our Friday as well as the upcoming weekend. So take care, be safe, have a great rest of your Friday, and we'll talk to you later.